Today we can't choose the wrong door in Minecraft Pixelmon. And this time there's a powerful Gigantamax Pokemon behind each door. Each round we'll have 3 doors to choose from, and whatever door we choose, we have to catch the Pokemon that was behind it. But we need to choose the strongest Gigantamax Pokemon each round, because at the end we'll take on Ketchum and his full team of legendary Pokemon. Watch until the end to see if we win. And here we are, guys. At the first set of doors, we have a light blue, a yellow, and a purple door. And each round will be quizzed on a different category of these GMAX Pokemon. So as you can see here, we have Pokédex number. And our numbers are 9, 25, and 849. Okay, that is way higher than the other two. I feel like that's a lot of info to work with, so let's start thinking about it. Because that means this has to be one of the 3 Kanto starter Pokemon. And since it's blue, I'm gonna say this is a GMAX Blastoise behind that door. 849 is so high, I have no idea what this is, but I think it has to be a Gen 8 Pokemon from Sword and Shield with that high of a Pokédex number. Let's just keep that on the side for a second. But this yellow door, number 25, is super early in the Pokédex, and honestly, there's only one yellow GMAX I can think of, and that would be GMAX Pikachu. I think that could be behind this yellow door. But what is behind the purple? I seriously have no idea, and with that being said, we're gonna lock in the blue door just because it's the best option that we know so far. The blue door is locked in. Let's see what we missed out on behind the yellow. I'm pretty sure it's a Pikachu, and it is. All right, but as for this purple door, I genuinely have no idea what Pokemon this is. Let's see. Ooh, GMAX Toxtricity. Honestly, one of my favorite Gigantamax Pokemon. So I'm a bit bummed out we missed out on that, but let's see what Pokemon we locked in for the blue door. So come on, baby, show me the GMAX Blastoise. Hey, yeah, there we go. Oh my God, I always forget how cool this Pokemon is. That is an awesome way to start. And quickly before the next round, guys, do not forget to subscribe, because it just takes one simple click and it helps out so much. And here we are moving on to round 2. We have a brown door, a green door, and an orange door. Very interesting, and our clue this time is generation. All right, so let's see what we're working with. Gen 1 over here, we got Gen 8 in the middle, and on the right we have another Gen 8. All right, and this might just be the hardest question because I'm pretty sure GMAX Pokemon are only from Gens 1 and 8. But knowing that this is a brown Pokemon from Gen 1 and a green Pokemon from Gen 8, that definitely helps out. So let's see, in Gen 8, I know all of the starters get a GMAX Pokemon, so Inteleon, Rillaboom, and Cinderace. And since we have a green and an orange door here, I'm thinking this could be a Rillaboom, and this orange door could be a Cinderace, which would be very good, I'm not gonna lie. But as for this brown door, what is a brown Pokemon that GMAX is? And from Gen 1, nonetheless. It might just be Eevee. I mean, Eevee, you would think it is a bad GMAX Pokemon, but it's actually really, really good. So if this one is an Eevee, you know what? Let's keep that on our radar. That's a really good guess. But would the chance of getting a Cinderace or a Rillaboom be better? Quite possibly. And one Pokemon I really want on my team is Gigantamax Charizard. So if this orange door was Gen 1, I would 100% take it. But since it's not, I think for this one, we're gonna lock in the green door, hoping for the GMAX Rillaboom. But of course, we gotta see what we missed out on. Is this door an Eevee? Let's find out. It is a GMAX Eevee. This Pokemon is honestly kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. But at least we didn't choose it. Let's check the orange door, though I'm honestly really hoping this is not a Cinderace. Passing up on a GMAX Cinderace would not be good, but let's see what's behind the door. It is a GMAX Cinderace. Look at him standing up there, dang. So very unfortunate to miss out on that, but we did claim this green door. We could save ourselves with a GMAX Rillaboom. Come on, baby, show me the monkey. I mean, it's not a GMAX Rillaboom, but it is a GMAX I barely use. We have GMAX Caparaja. This is actually such a funny looking Pokemon. It's the most interesting elephant I have ever seen. But get in that Master Ball, baby. We're locking it in. But we're moving on to the 3rd round now. And guys, the questions are gonna get much harder. Here we have primary type. So that's not very descriptive at all. Let's see though. We have steel on the left, fire in the middle. Okay, we know that can't be a Cinderace. That's good info. And on the right, we have water. So steel, fire, and water. I mean, right away, we already have a water and a steel type Pokemon on our team. So maybe we don't want to pick the blue or the white door, but is the primary fire type good enough? I have no idea. I guess this water door could be a GMAX Inteleon. I mean, we've already seen Blastoise, so it's not going to be that. Ooh, or I guess this could be a GMAX Dreadnought as well. As for a GMAX Steel, oh, maybe Melmetal? Could this be Melmetal? That would be crazy. This totally could be a GMAX Melmetal. It's only a Steel type, so that's interesting, but do we want another Steel type? We already have Copperage. I just don't know, dude. What other fire types could this be? We know it's not Cinderace, maybe Centiskorch, but it could also be the GMAX Charizard that I want. I mean, we already have a water and a Steel type, like I said. I'm just gonna lock in the red door and hope that it's a Charizard. Here we go, though. Let's see what was behind the water door that we did not choose. I'm thinking Inteleon, show me. It is a GMAX Inteleon, bro. Don't stand too close. He's got a sniper up there. He's gonna get you. Of course, there was the Steel door too, and if this is a GMAX Melmetal, I am going to be so sad, guys. So let's see. Hopefully not. Oh, it is not a GMAX Melmetal, but honestly, GMAX Duraludon is so sick. I would not have minded that. But of course, that leaves us with the door. We did select the fire door. I'm really hoping for the Charizard. I'm not even gonna look. Bop! Show me Charizard, show me Charizard. Yes, there we go. GMAX Charizard has been acquired. And look at this menace, dude. Oh, easily one of my favorite GMAX Pokemon. Get in the Master Ball. So we're coming off a great round 3. Let's see what round 4 has in store for us. And it looks like height. We got ourselves a purple door that says 65 feet 7 inches. Okay. The black door says 137 feet 10 inches. Oh my god, that is so tall. And on the right, we have a green door with 78 feet and 9 inches. Oh my gosh, these are some tall Pokemon. But this black door being 137 feet, that's like double of both of these. What could it possibly be? What is a black Gigantamax Pokemon? I guess the biggest one I can think of right now is Eternatus, but that's more purple and red. It's not really black. So we might have to come back to that, but what's behind the pink door? There's really not that many pink GMAX Pokemon. I guess you got Hatterene, but Gengar could also count. So I guess we could say this pink door is Gengar or Hatterene. That works with me, but what would this green one be? We have not seen GMAX Rillaboom or Venusaur yet, so this could definitely be one of the grass starters. And honestly, a grass Pokemon would work so well on our team right now. Do we want one that is 78 feet tall? I do not know. I don't know, man. Something about this Pokemon being insanely tall makes me just want to pick it for that reason. Like, if he's 2 times as tall, he must be 2 times as strong as both of these Pokemon. So you know what? We're gonna lock in the black door. Call me crazy, but we're locking it in, so let's see what we missed out on behind the pink door. Please show me a Hatterene here. Please don't say I passed up on a GMAX Gengar, please. I was so scared of that happening. I was so scared of that happening. So GMAX Gengar not in the cards for us. If we passed a GMAX Gengar and a GMAX Venusaur on the same turn, I think I might cry. Please don't. Oh, make me cry. Dude, no. There's no way I chose a better Pokemon than a Gengar or a Venusaur. There's no way. I am so sorry, buddy, but let's see what we in fact did pick for this round. I mean, I have no idea what this can be. I'm being so honest. So let's see in 3, 2, 1. Bop. Wow, he is that tall? Oh my god. I would not have guessed that in a million years. What is this guy? He's like staring his brother in the face. Are you guys about to fight? Jeez. Let's catch him before any beef starts. But there we go. We got a GMAX Colossal. I mean, I've gotten better Pokemon before. One thing we're not going to do is complain. Moving on to round 5, we have Ability. Ooh, this might actually be pretty telling. So let's see what we got. On the orange door, we have Hyper Cutter. Cannot think of a GMAX Pokemon that has that ability. In the middle, the blue door, Guts. Machamp, maybe? GMAX Machamp? Possibly. On the right, we have another brown door. I did not think there was another brown GMAX. This Pokemon has Sand Spit. So it's probably a ground type, right? I mean, sand, anything with sand has to be ground. So it's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll think of a ground type GMAX. In the meantime, let's think about these other guys. Hyper Cutter. That's just such a weird ability for a GMAX Pokemon. What are all the orange GMAXs? I mean, the only one I can think of right now is Centiskorch, and I don't think Centiskorch gets Hyper Cutter, so I don't know. But Guts. I mean, a lot of fighting Pokemon get that. The second I heard Guts, I thought of Machamp. GMAX Machamp it's kind of blue. So I'm gonna say Machamp is probably in the middle here, which honestly would work pretty well on our team. We could use a fighting type, but if this is a ground type, I mean, I would not mind a ground type as well. I just don't know what it could be. Ooh, wait, unless it's Sandaconda. It has to be. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is Sandaconda's like signature ability, right? I have no idea how I didn't think of that. Okay, so I'm gonna say Sandaconda here, which honestly, don't really want this blue door is seeming the most enticing, so you know what, we're gonna lock it in. Let's see what was behind this orange door first. I am very curious what GMAX Pokemon has hyper cutters, so let's see. Oh, it's the boy, bro. This is one of my favorite ones. Just look at his beard. It is so well groomed. But we have GMAX Kingler. I mean, I love his design, but it's honestly not the best GMAX, so that's okay. And surely this brown door is a Sandaconda. Yes, dude. Oh my god, look how cool he is. He's got like a double barrel shotgun on his face. Like, this is the coolest Pokemon ever. But coolness is not what wins you Pokemon battles. Let's see if we picked what I think is the strongest choice here. And it is GMAX Machamp. Oh, that is so sick. Totally reminds me of like a Ben 10 character, 100%. But here we are, guys, on our final round. Last chance to get a Pokemon before the Ash Ketchum battle. And our clue is just one word: legendary. Oh, and there's no hints as well. We just have one word to go off of. Legendary. All right. I mean, that really doesn't give me much info, but we have a blue door, a gray door, and a red door. I mean, the clue says legendary. These have to be legendary Pokemon, right? Oh, and I mean, the only legend I can think of right now is Melmetal, and Melmetal is gray. So I feel like this could be a GMAX Melmetal. We have red and blue on the opposite sides. Legendary Pokemon. Well, I know there's no legendary Pokemon from Gen 1 that have Gigantamax forms, so it pretty much has to be a Gen 8 legendary. Oh my god, wait! It is actually such a layup. I have no idea how I missed this. This blue door is an Urshifu, and this red door is an Urshifu. Just like that. I mean, come on, it just makes sense. Legendary Pokemon, Urshifu, Melmetal, Urshifu. With that being the case, we already have a steel type being Copperage. We already have a fighting type being Machamp, so which other type of Urshifu do we want? And since we already have a water type, I'm gonna lock in the red door, hoping it is single strike GMAX Urshifu. Moment of truth. Did we put the puzzle pieces together? Show me. Melmetal. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is such a sick Pokemon. Oh my gosh. The blue door, though, show me the Urshifu. If this isn't an Urshifu, we just got it all wrong. Totally. That is an Urshifu Rapid Strike, meaning we should have locked in the Urshifu single strike. That is so good. And just like that, we have our very own GMAX. He's about to fight the other Urshifu. What is going on? Let me catch him real quick. There we go. It is time to take on Ash Ketchum. And here we are at the final battle against full legendary team Ash Ketchum. Ooh, and Terrakion comes out. Close combat just annihilates us. That is bad. Ash Ketchum brings out the Naganadel, which if you guys watch the anime, you know Ash Ketchum actually does have a Naganadel. And hopefully this one doesn't want to do too much to us. Yes, Dragon Rush. Oh no, we did like nothing. We have to Rock Blast. I think that's the play. Rock Blast, come on, come on, come in clutch. Hit 5 times or 4 times. That was insane damage. Let's go, Colossal. Dragon Rush misses as well. We take down Naganadel. Let's go, Colossal. Ooh, and Regice is here. Goes for the Charge Beam. That is not going to do much at all, buddy. I think we can just take out. Yeah. Oh, do we? Do we take it out? No, he took me out. He had Ancient Power. Why was he not going for that? Okay, either way, let's bring out the GMAX Charizard. Bro, this is like the coolest GMAX Pokemon. And let's just go for a nice and powerful Heat Wave. If we missed that and he went for Ancient Power, that would have actually been really bad. But here we go. We're against Ash Ketchum's Raikou. Is this his last Pokemon? I don't know. Volt Switch does a lot to us, but Heat Wave just barely takes out Raikou. Are you kidding? Volt Switch knocks us out. It is 1 Pokemon to 1 Pokemon. Our GMAX Urshifu versus Raikou. I think we just click Sucker Punch, though. And Raikou goes down. We have defeated Ash Ketchum's legendary team. Don't forget to subscribe.